experiment below.
We're Jumpmaster Newty, just like old times. Here, pals. Blotting a landing's one of my specialities. Hold on to your kilts, darlings.
Charge in the air. We're inside the ring. We're safe. That's the first of many lights to go out.
You know, science isn't exactly science.
We've got a job to do, so shift your carcass.
Steamed up and ready to...
Introducing your champion.
Come on now, bring it. AJ Shea will be waiting for you down there. I say we land here.
Loud and clear, Emma.
Get ready, moving up.
Mira, someone's out there. Forget I said anything. Idiota!
Attention. There is
Evo
a
shield
new
here.
kill leader.
Level 2.
Hey, watch my back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there.
It's go time!
Extra supplies over here.
Extended heavy mag, yeah. Level 3.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
What's up? Oh,
What's going on?
welcome. We just joined at the same
Things over
time.
here.
Surprised to see you up this late.
Yeah, me too. I was laying in bed and I seen Jason's stream and my girlfriend's like, "You can go play if you want." And I was like,
you're like, can I?
"You really mean it?"
Loud and clear,
And,
Father.
Like, oh boy!
You mean it? I can. Oh, how big? That's funny. I hope she listens. I told her to watch. That's funny.
I took a power nap apparently after work.
Apparently.
Yeah. I was watching Top Gear and I fell asleep, basically.
It's a 47 gig download. Oh man.
For what?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe
Oh,
I'm-
the update?
Need a backpack.
The
Rings moving.
I didn't realize it was gonna be that big.
that's what she said. The update is 47 gigs.
Well, it says preparing 6 gigs out of 47, so maybe it's not, but like I don't
Maybe
know
that's
how.
just the total size of the install.
Yeah,
Backpack
yeah, that's the new increased. I've just been playing a lot of No Man's Sky, so I guess I'll just play that and be in chats with you
I
guys.
got you. Now keep moving.
Attention.
I've been Charles, I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky recently.
Dropping from low
Yeah.
orbit.
Wasn't there like a big update recently?
Yeah. I don't really know what all it added because I've been like playing like just shortly before that, so everything was still new.
Yeah.
I was telling Jason earlier, I've been selling a lot of chlorine in this game. You know, like every solar system has economies, and if you sell a lot of an item to that economy, then the demand for it's going to go way down. Okay. So I sold so much chlorine to this system that the freaking demand for it became negative 84%. So say if chlorine cost $100 normally, you could buy it for like $20.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
That's how cheap it got. I just destroyed the market. What were you saying, Jason? Oh, and the Peacekeeper. I like the Peacekeeper. That shotgun is good.
I'll get a new pick me up.
Off the squad then.
This update just says preparing. That's all it's saying. How long do you need to prepare for?
Contact.
Guys, for $40, you get all the characters up to season 7, 3 legendary skins, 3 legendary character skins,
Guys, they're close.
exclusive legendary gun charm, and 1,000 coins for $40.
They're right up. Hooligan on top of us. What's a wee singularity?
Down.
Oh, those skins actually look sick. Revenant looks like a skeleton.
Here's a pick-me-up. Reloading. Being shot at. Shield.
What are clubs? Find other players that match your experience level. So you can do clans now? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, except for everyone's bronze right now, isn't it? Yeah, fair.
That sounds weird out of context.
Right, dears. Time for a bit of a float.
I know what you're looking for. I'm in.
So have you been seeing people post the picture of like the Michigan graphs or whatever, where they're like, "What's this big jump in Biden votes?" Like, well, there's.
Oh, am I supposed to talk?
Yeah. Well, and there's similar jumps too for Trump earlier in the graph as well, like in that same graph. But it's just, I think at some point basically they started doing the mail-in vote. So like basically what I think has happened here is that Trump Trump told a lot of his supporters to not vote by mail. So a lot of the like people that voted and to not vote early, he wanted them to vote on election day. So I think a lot of the election day like vote looks like it's for Trump. And by like more or less being like spreading this idea that only the votes that are being counted now count, a lot of the mail-in vote and early voting is like looking like fraud to everybody, but it's not. Like they're just trying to pose it as fraud.
So many advances in the field of chaos over the last century. I wonder if Hammond knows where this road leads. We certainly didn't.
Got a hop up here. Turbocharger.
No. No.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Yo, let's group up and let's rotate into towers. Check out the weed. Like, yo, let's check the trident out. Let's check the trident out, Smoothly.
Pe- People were getting pissed in Detroit because I guess they started to cover the windows at the convention center where they were counting all the ballots or whatever. I just picture the people that were like counting the ballots were like, man, can we get those Trump supporters to stop like breathing on the fucking glass? Like their faces are all pressed up to the glass and shit. Like,
New kill leader. Watch for them.
Exiting here.
I'm out of here.
Come on, dearies. Let's take this trident into low orbit. Hit really low.
the fucking people who were at the convention center literally tried to force their way into the ballot counting area.
Good, we're inside.
Hmm.
Shield cell here.
Attention. Delivering
They're
care
definitely
package.
growing weed in there, Smooth. Gone, just straight gone. Straight fucking gone. Alright,
I hear
let's
you.
get together, guys. We're kind of. I don't know.
Oh.
how this map is.
Medkit here. Half the squad remain. We will win. Gonna hop up here. Target over there.
Hostile over there. Contact.
Scanning the area. Throwing arc star.
Me and you are down. Another soft landing.
They spotted me. Taking shots.
Ah, got a numpty here. Enemy here. Pause. I'm going.
I think you misunderstood my intention when I asked for your heart.
Really? Is that what she does? 15 gigs. That's how big the download is. Really? Yeah, I kind of had high hopes for that character. Kind of sucks that it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Our path is made today.
Lock and load, rinse, repeat. It's that simple.
This is your chance.
There's this YouTube channel that posted that they have a insider source of a whistleblower in the Michigan USPS saying that they were backdating mail-in ballots for the day prior to make them count because they were mailed late or whatever. And odds are those were actually mailed on time anyways, and they just didn't get picked up in time. But the picture that they posted is literally, it just shows a scanning tool that has the date of 11/4 on it, and then like a bunch of like packages in the background, and like the postal like fucking bags or whatever that they put mail in, and then there's just like a thing in the background that says ballots please with a happy like face on it, and then there's a bunch of Amazon packages, and supposedly those are supposed to be ballots. Like there's no like you can't see a single ballot in the fucking picture. Like,
Oh my god, people will believe anything.
and they're like, he's just like, "What made you come forward?" He's like, "The whole thing just seems sketchy. Like, I don't like sketchy. Screams fraud." I just want to mention too, like, there wasn't like days of like people screaming voter fraud when Trump got elected either too. Like, I think everybody was willing to accept that fucking Trump won. They didn't like that he won or wanted him to be their president, but like the Republicans are gonna like more or less probably try to act like they refuse to acknowledge Biden as president if he wins.
Reloading. Just a test. Healing up. Anyone need a pick me up?
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Toast to the last one. Get some. Reloading.
Attention. There is a new
Taking a moment to recharge my
Energy ammo
shields.
here.
What's that?
He's got very little projectile drop.
Careful, no kill leader. Target spotted.
Oh, the new one, Horizon.
Healing up.
Warning.
Off for a laugh, are we?
The place between life and death is where I feel most alive.
This place is something else. Let's go.
Well, up to this point, my voice was not being recorded into my stream.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Whatever. At least I found out about it, so I didn't keep going on with it.
Yeah, that would have kind of stunk.
Get on the trident, and don't forget to use the supports.
Tell you what, there are some cool ship designs in this game. There are some weird ones.
Took out the hostile.
Attention. First blood.
We took first blood.
Beginning ring
Ah.
countdown.
Reloading.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
They went straight down. And we're shooting. Reloading.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Scanning the area.
Reload.
Reloading.
Big up to us. That was the last one in the squad. Reload.
Interesting.
Triple take here.
Ah.
R301 here.
Use a pick me up.
What the hell just happened? No. I didn't realize you could fall through the earth over here. Even Christmas.
Did you fall off the map?
Yeah. I had
The
no
whole
idea
map's
that
like
you could
floating in the air.
do that. What the freak was that, man?
So that insta killed you, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I accidentally went onto a zip line, and then next thing I know, I'm fucking like fall down off the zip line and fucking die.
Another soft
What the
landing.
hell? Bunch of fucking bullshit. Oh, I'm up there. Oh man.
Rings around the corner. 10 left.
The ship's name is the Exhausted Bard.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Now this is a mad ride. Off this.
Helmet here. Level 1.
I'm joining you.
The Tranquil Aegis.
I'm jumping out here. Watch out for friction burn mute.
You hear that? There's a care package coming down.
Like soul upon her chariot. Fear eye. Dismounting here. Join me.
Don't fash yourself. Here's a pick me up. Floating over there.
Bailing out here. Half the squad's left.
Okay.
Shield battery here.
I could use that.
Let's go this way.
I haven't heard anybody. Like, this is kind of odd since I've been playing. Maybe that's why they put it on that small map this whole time, to make this map seem so much bigger.
For ranked?
Yeah. Because I just now heard gunshots, and that's like the first time in a while.
Kill leader eliminated.
Got a little Marvin here.
Copy that.
I guess in this Halloween event that just happened, What's this?
Yeah.
Apparently for that Halloween event, they incorporated wall running.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Titanfall?
Yes.
Like
Which,
permanently?
for just the Halloween event, they were testing it out, a lot of people think, but I think that would be pretty fucking awesome if they incorporated that for good.
I didn't even, I guess, know about it.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Contact with Einstein.
I need it.
Spotted a wee hooligan.
All Father, give me sight. Calling upon natures. Heard that.
Firing.
I am taking fire. Reloading. I got it.
Up and away, you two.
Hostile.
Reloading.
Flag grenade set.
Thanks, jump pads.
Making contact with enemy.
Looks like my download's halfway done.
Just need a wee pick me up.
Contact with hostile.
Unleashing my singularity.
Battling the enemy. There isn't battle here. There is a closed door here. Taking a moment to heal.
The verticality of this map is pretty fucking wild. Holy shit. Like, you could legit snipe, like, regular sniping in this. There's quite a long distance.
Scanning
Wow,
the
they
area.
fucking booked it. Holy shit.
Might be something good this way.
They just straight up pieced on out.
Dinna fast yourself. Here's a pick me up.
Watch out. Got an enemy sergeant over there.
Okay.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. Firing. Reloading. I'm down.
Reloading. I'm taking fire. I downed a hostile. Recharging my shield.
Another squad on us.
Marking our surroundings.
Holy shit.
Listen up. I'm getting shot. I'm pinned down.
Recharging my shield.
What's a wee singularity between friends? Eyes to the skies. A care package. Recharging my shield. Shooting at me!
I'm taking fire. Battling the enemy. Taking a moment to recharge my shields. I will assist you.
Beginning ring countdown.
Let's go this way.
Hey, anyone need a pick me up?
Reloading.
God fucking damn it, dude. What are these guys doing?
My shield.
Fucking jackass pieces of shit, man. Fucking play the game. Come on.
Marking our surroundings.
Just up there fucking hanging out. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Hey, Merry Christmas.
Recharging
It's fine. Just let him kill me. It's cool. Don't work as a team. Right? It's like I was pinned over there freaking forever. They didn't do a damn thing about it. Just stand there. Good job, Minato. He went to the same exact spot I was hanging out at. Oh, now he's fourth party. This is...
I wish my update was done.
I'm surprised he was able to heal that much.
Enemy spotted.
Now you're gonna try to get my banner. I can't leave, otherwise I'll get an abandon penalty. I don't think that's gonna work in that guy's favor, but whatever. Pretty sure they just saw him. Well, maybe not. Damn. Oh man. Didn't see that guy on the roof there, Minato. What did you do, Minato? Alright, I'm gonna get into a game. My respawn's timed out. And Minato ain't gonna win anyway. It's because you suck, Minato. You suck. You're a disgrace. Nah, he's not that bad. I still have not effectively used the black hole thingamabob.
Can you throw it or do you place it?
You throw it.
Okay.
It has a decent range too. I was kind of surprised.
So it has promise.
I'll be right back.
Starbuck TTV.
No direct choice this time.
As one, we will be gifted with victory.
Introducing your champion.
Jumpmaster. Not my first launch, though I usually launch in the other direction.
Yay, I'm Jump Master. Master of the jump.
Alright, where are we going?
Here's a good spot to touch down. We do this for science.
Like the X-Men.
Closest team is right here. I'll take it back.
Hostile spotted.
2 teams.
How the hell did they get there first?
Supply bin here.
Round 1. Beginning
wingman and an RE-45. It's going well. It is
Wingman's
going well.
the wingman's strong. If you can just hit him at all with that,
Oh shit.
it chunks.
Yeah, I guess it did get some buffs. I'm hearing some.
Did it?
buffs.
I think it's
Killed
Charles's.
somebody that didn't even have anything. Kind of like my first drop.
Egypt there.
Bless me with sight.
Ah, I suck. I hate the wingman.
There's guys in front and back.
Right here, come around the corner.
Oh man, come on.
Behind you.
Downed a hostile and squad.
Jeez. I freaking hate the wingman. It's like easily one of the worst weapons for me. I'm surprised with this dropping tonight. I'm not getting match after match after match.
Yeah, I mean, it is, kind of school night. But I mean, I also see it too.
Spent gunpowder. Smells like victory.
Have to be Horizon now. Still have to.
Science time. Oh, Yaldi.
Introducing your champion.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Jump master. As above, so below. Here, pals. Plotting a landing's one of my specialities.
Okay.
A lot of this too is trying to figure out where people like to drop.
Yeah, I gotta learn the new map.
Enemy spotted. Me and you are heading that way.
This is so annoying to find an S-class ship.
We're inside the ring. Got the positional advantage.
Really? Better than nothing, I guess, but...
First blood.
First blood. FNGs always go first.
That
Evo
person's
shield here.
DC'd.
Level 2.
Right.
It's not looking good. I guess is the point. I lose nothing since I'm bronze again, so whatever.
Mind yourselves, dears. Another squad's been
Did you get anything for getting to gold that last game?
I think so. I think it said that I got something, but I don't know what it was. It said, check out your new rewards for reaching a rank for last season or something like that.
Fast yourself. Here's a pick-me-up.
Awesome. Got an Evo shield here. Level 2.
Says I got 7 minutes left.
Oh shit. Got Havoc with fucking turbocharger. It is on. Wish I could find a sniper.
New kill leader appointed.
Enemy over there. Opening fire on the enemy.
Got him. Shooting at me.
Oh my gosh. The Havoc is so good.
Tango killed.
They nerfed or buffed it.
I think so, yes.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
We're all
Freaking
inside the
destroyed
ring.
that guy.
Fantastic.
They, I don't know that they specifically buffed it, but they did change the recoil pattern on it, which makes it easier to handle. So I would say yes, it's a buff, but it's kind of a passive buff. It's not like they added damage or anything to it.
Care package being delivered.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
And up.
Oh, apparently it's patching files.
Thanks, jump jets.
Let's explore this way.
Stay alert, Newty. A bunch of numpties have been there. Floating over there.
Putting lead down range. Taking fire. Reloading. That was the whole squad. No quarter given.
Person's way the fuck over there. This is gonna fail.
Taking fire.
Why are they way
Firing.
the fuck over there?
I'm down. Need a medic.
What's that guy doing, dude? It's like people just lose their sense
Our colleague's
sometimes
gone.
when playing this game. Why would you be that far away by yourself?
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
Recharging my shield. We're in the top half. Couldn't have done it without you, pals.
Let me see if I can't recover this banner.
I think we could all use a pick-me-up.
Got our friend's banner. This is great.
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
And so ends the champion's reign.
I am taking fire, friends. Hostile over there. Recharging shields.
Singularity deployed. Mind your car keys.
Recharging shields.
Round 2, beginning ring countdown.
Lucky us, we are already inside the ring.
Replicator touching down.
Hostile close.
Dinner fast yourself. Here's a pick-me-up.
Giving my shields a recharge. Repairing my damages.
It is so quiet. This is eerie.
What is that?
It's just how quiet it is.
Oh.
I'm just used to always hearing gunfire on that, whatever that one map is.
Kings Canyon.
Yeah, Kings Canyon.
Keep calm, dears. We're already inside the next ring. Enemy rather close.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Incoming care package. I love loot.
Up and away, Newty. Tossing a thermite. Thermite out. Grenade flung.
I fucked that dude up.
Airstrike on our position. Watch out.
Got him. Another notch on the reloading. Kill confirmed.
I fucked that dude up so bad.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I threw a thermite right on top of this guy's fucking face, and then fucking blasted him to death.
Rest in peace.
Hostile, right here. Give me a sec.
And up.
I am repairing myself.
Kind of startled me.
Get amigo.
They added
killer.
They added dogs to Apex, by the way.
Newest patch.
You can never see them though; they're just always off in the distance barking.
It's like those weird things that like sit outside the map.
Every one of them has the same name, dog meat.
They're all Migo. They're the Migos.
I think I'll stroll over here.
Got Quavo, Offset. I don't know who else is in there. Man, this is annoying. I'm just sitting here trying to find a freaking S-class ship. They're so freaking rare. And I just can't find any. I've only found 2 S-class ships and they're the same ship.
Arc start out. Putting lead down range.
Did you guys see all the states that legalize marijuana?
I did not.
Montana, South Dakota.
Shields a recharge.
So what you're saying is, instead of a blue wave, it was a green wave?
Yes. Montana legalized marijuana. South Dakota legalized marijuana. Mississippi legalized medical marijuana. South Dakota legalized medical cannabis. Oregon legalized psilocybin therapy. So you can get prescribed shrooms.
Yeah. I already kind of heard about or knew that was coming, I guess.
Oregon just decriminalized drugs. Whatever that means.
So-
Arizona legalized marijuana.
So they're taking like a like give them help rather than like jail time kind of approach. So like if you're,
I think it's fair.
yeah.
DC just decriminalized psychedelics.
Shields recharging.
And New Jersey legalized marijuana.
So I think when they decriminalize something like that, it's not illegal to be in possession of, but you can't legally purchase. So like, you can still get in trouble for like trying to buy it or whatever, which is makes this weird loophole where if you already happen to have it, you don't can't throw the book at you for some reason.
Apex has 7 minutes left. Am I gonna get it before midnight?
There's 2 other squads left. Stay focused. Still anyone's game.
Need a wee rejuvenation.
Ring ain't far. Half of one. Taking a knee. Patching up.
10 seconds. The ring's close and we're cutting it. Well, close.
What do you think we should do?
Rest would be what? What's the election look like now? Who's winning?
Biden. It's obviously everybody that's supporting of Trump is claiming that there's lots of voter fraud going on. The deep state media is doing everything they can to make sure that Biden wins.
We gotta recount 6 times.
It's like, it's always the media. It's not the guy that literally lies 23.8 times a day. Why would it ever be that guy? I mean, I'm not saying the media doesn't lie either, but not 23 some odd fucking times a day, unless you're Fox News, I guess. Because you have to as Fox News, because you just have to agree with whatever Trump says. So they might be more than 23.8 because they have to use lies to cover up his lies.
And you get in the lieception.
Yeah. By the time you know it, you're like 6 and 7 lies deep on just one subject, and it's all fucking game over. The exponential lie factory has been created.
Before you know it, you're into gateway lies.
That's pretty much just QAnon.
Somebody posted on the Trump forum, like, at the movies, ID please, DMV, ID please, TSA, ID please, and then, like, voting, it has the guy not asking for ID. I don't know about you, but I had to give my ID to vote.
I did not.
You didn't?
No, you do not. I don't think that you should have to give an ID to vote, personally.
Don't you get a register to vote?
Yes.
Why do you feel that you shouldn't have to provide your ID when you go to vote?
Because not everybody has an ID. It's not a requirement to be a citizen of the United States to have an ID. You can bring in a birth certificate. It should be valid enough. If you were born in the United States, you can vote.
I mean, okay, fine. So a form of identification that proves that you are either a natural-born citizen or a citizen of the U.S.
Right, but you get that for registering to vote.
Yeah.
Which they have certain documents that are, meet that criteria, but the point being is to actually vote or to register to vote, you shouldn't need a photo ID.
I would say to at least register to vote, you need to be able to prove who you are.
Okay, but you don't need to show a photo ID.
I'm not saying a photo ID specifically. I'm just some way to identify who you are. Like, obviously, there's other methods. A photo ID would be the most convenient or the most, like,
readily available.
Like, I would expect most people who can legally vote to have a photo ID. But I don't know about you, but I don't just walk around with my birth certificate in my pocket. But like,
here we go. Ready up.
I don't think anybody's asking you to.
I don't think you should be showing up at the polling place and being like, yeah, I'm John Doe. I'm gonna go ahead and vote. I'm registered.
If you have your registered voter card, then that should be enough because you showed your birth certificate or whatever it was to register to vote.
I mean, a voter card is still some form of like ID, I guess.
Okay. Well, I thought you were saying you're like pretty much required to have a state-issued, you know, ID like a driver's license or something like that. I don't think that should be required to walk up and vote.
I mean, does a voter ID like provide evidence that you are who you are? I mean, other than just, I mean, is it just literally a piece of paper that has your name on it and address and says that you're registered to vote?
I mean, it depends on the state.
Yeah.
In particular, it does.
I'm guessing it. I mean, I'm guessing it doesn't have a photo of you on it.
No. And the whole point is because you shouldn't need a photo ID to vote. It's, there's a lot of people that don't have IDs, state issue IDs, nor should they have to have a state issued ID.
What? You're supposed to have a state issued ID, I'm pretty sure, aren't you?
No.
Why would you not have an ID?
I don't know what the reasons are for somebody to not have an ID, but
other than like maybe, I mean, anybody that is like capable of like taking care of themselves or is a minor, I could see why you wouldn't have an ID. But as a like adult above the age of 18 that like works and like, I don't know, has the ability to like purchase drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, why would you not have some form of ID? Like when questioned by the police, or like if you're stopped by the police, you're supposed to identify yourself. Like you can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm Jingleheimer Smith at this address.
Absolutely could do that.
But I mean, you can fucking just say here, I'm fucking Fidel Castro. Like, yeah, exactly. How am I supposed? How are they supposed to verify who you are?
Hell yeah, exotic time.
So I think that you're like kind of missing the mark here. Is like the things that you're saying are good arguments for having a photo ID. But why should it not be legal for them to be able to accurately identify who you are? Why should it not be legal for them to prevent you from falsifying who you are? Why does it need to be legal to identify who you are?
Because there are situations where they need to, without doubt, identify who certain people are.
Okay, well, they can bring them to the precinct, and then they can wait for the person to get their, you know, their birth certificate or whatever. There's like not a, like you're creating this pressing issue where it's like, oh, we just need to know who this person is right now. No, you don't. There's no situation that we need to know right now what that person is. We can wait until they get their, you know, whatever it is that they use to register to vote to prove that they're a citizen of the United States or whatever. But either way, I'm just saying it shouldn't be legally required to have an ID to do anything in the United States other than things like a driver's license. Obviously, there's a certification that falls behind that. But the point is like,
I mean, is the justification for feeling like that needs to be that you don't need an ID because you feel like it's your right to not have to identify yourself? Like, I mean, other than just trying to make things more difficult for.
You shouldn't. This isn't a police state, Charles. You don't have to fucking identify yourself. You aren't obligated to do jack stuff shit except for what the officer says. And if you don't have an ID, there's nothing the officer can do. There's no law saying you have to have an ID.
I mean, they can detain you if you're choosing not to identify yourself.
Okay. And a lot of people don't care because they don't think that it's a requirement for them to have an ID. We're just talking about legality, not what makes sense. Legality is different than stuff that just makes logical sense.
Sure, but like, why would you, other than just like, because you feel like, oh, that shouldn't be a law, why is this even like something that you're going to try and fight? Like,
because
I shouldn't have to
it's a violation of people's rights to force them to have an ID for anything other than like qualification, like driver's license license or whatever. To be a citizen in the United States, you don't need an ID.
Bro, I don't know what to tell that guy. He just wasn't even with us the whole time.
Okay, sure, whatever, dude. Like, I don't understand, like, why you're so...
Because it's in violation of people's rights.
What right is being violated by, like, making people have to have IDs? Like... I don't
Because you're forcing them to have some sort of a document. It's like the document isn't...
I'm not saying that there's a requirement that like you have to always have your ID on you. Like I'm not saying that like the moment that you're stopped by a police officer that it should be illegal that, oh, you don't have a fucking driver's license or you don't have some sort of identification on you, like that's illegal. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like making a requirement for everybody to like have like on file their identification like makes sense. If that's in the form of a birth certificate, sure, that makes sense. If somebody wants to walk around without an ID because they feel like it's violating their rights to have an ID on them, I think that's a little weird, but sure, whatever. Somebody doesn't have to carry their ID on them, I guess. But, like, I feel like you're saying that, like, they shouldn't even have to, like, register or anything like that other than just, like, hey, they were...
I mean, you got to register to vote because you have to, you know, like, same thing as the census. You have to count, like, each individual person and document that. But I'm just saying, like, when you walk to the poll, the only thing you should need is your voter registration card, and that's it.
Okay, and if that's, like, a sufficient way to identify yourself, I feel like it should maybe have a picture of you on it, because I feel like a voter registration card probably wouldn't be that easy to, like, or wouldn't be that difficult to falsify, but... or there's a lot stricter standards with like standard photo IDs that make them more difficult to falsify. Obviously those get falsified too, but...
Sure. I guess the whole point is like, there is an actual method that is employed by people interested in disenfranchising the system to require people to have a photo ID because there's supposedly all this fraud that happens. First of all, fraud really doesn't happen. It's like fractions of a percent, and not even like a large fraction of a percent, like thousands of a percent, you know? So, like, the point is just to make that requirement, you're putting one more barrier in front of people. Now, if it's on the voter registration card, I have no issue with that, but to, like, force somebody to have, like, an actual ID where they have to keep replacing it with $25 back over at the courthouse if they lose it, you know,
I personally don't think having a requirement to have an ID is a major hurdle, but I mean, if for some reason somebody...
in poverty, Charles, so...
I mean, I have been in poverty, so, like, I understand that, like, I'm somebody that has lived my life where on multiple occasions I've received ticket after ticket after ticket for several years because I couldn't register my car, or I couldn't afford to register my car. I have... on multiple occasions not updated my ID to have like the correct address on it and stuff like that. Like I'm not one that says like my ID has to be like up to the second, like up to date with what my address is, but I think that if it's something as important as we're trying to vote who the president is or vote for our local government or anything like that, like there needs to be something that at least verifies that I'm a citizen and that I'm not falsifying who I am. Like, if that happens to be a birth certificate, sure, whatever. Like, I was able to join the fucking army without, like, providing my birth certificate. Like, literally, I went through the entire, like, military career I had with the wrong last name, according to my birth certificate. Like, nowadays, like, it's a lot more difficult to falsify that shit, but, like, I literally have this entire, like, second part of my life where I have a completely different last name. And, like, if I wanted to try and vote as two people, technically I have two last names I can try and do that with. Like, I mean, I could probably even provide, if they were going to ask for a photo ID in the poll worker wasn't going to be observant enough to look at the expiration date, I could probably try and use a government ID that says that my last name's Shalou, and then go to a different poll place with a driver's license that has my other last name on it. Like this, I mean,
Charles, nothing that you're saying right now is proving anything on your case, because we're talking about the difference between legality and your opinion. Legality is forcing people to do something for some desired purpose for the government. And the government, to prove legality, they have to have a really dang good reason.
but so what I'm saying though is, why is it an opinion that, or okay, let me word this better. Why is it your opinion that it shouldn't be a legal requirement for everybody to have an ID? Like, other than just, if I need to prove who I am, I can just go get my fucking birth certificate. It's your opinion.
In a court of law.
Legality is made via people's fucking opinions. Like, a law doesn't become a law because it's just a natural happening thing. Laws happen because people have opinions and they decide as a group that they vote something into law. Like,
Well, that's more, I would say, than just opinion. Then that would be like, that's not just a personal opinion at that point.
it's a collective opinion of, like,
Right. So they're trying to put something in place that is fair to the populace, overseeing things that could get in the way of, that bill or law or whatever. I'm just saying, like, what you're saying, I'm not necessarily disagreeing that I'm not saying there's not good reasons to have an ID. There is, because I obviously have an ID, but there are reasons why it's not required by law to have an ID. It's because
what is a,
and it keeps them from voting. It puts a wall in front of them voting.
how does requiring an ID disenfranchise people who are poor? Like,
because if they don't have that ID, they have to go to a place to go get the photo ID and have to pay a fee in order to get that photo ID. And not everybody, I mean, I'm just saying, like, not everybody, it may seem crazy to you, but not everybody can afford or has...
I know what it's like to not be able to afford $25 fucking dollars.
But, okay, but the point is that we're talking about legality. So, if those people can't do that, you can't force people to do that, because it would put a unnecessary hurdle to the voting process, which is a right in the United States.
But at one point, they had to prove who they were. Like, they still had to go through... Like, I can't just get voter registration done without providing, like, proof of who I was. Like, and so I'm not in any case saying that a voter registration card is not proper ID. I think that it could be improved on. I think that a voter registration card is probably not sufficient enough and could be falsified. But I'm just saying that, like, somebody has to still be able to prove who they are when they go to vote. You shouldn't be able to just show up at a polling station and be like, I'm fucking whoever, and get the vote.
Okay, and I don't think I was ever arguing that you should have no ID whatsoever.
Okay, so you're arguing the semantics of what providing identification is. Then that's all you're doing is you're just trying to say that I'm saying that, oh, they have to absolutely have a state issued photo ID, and I never said that. Okay. And I realize
that's what I was arguing the whole time. I specifically said state issued photo ID multiple times.
And I said on several occasions that I don't think that somebody should be showing up with their fucking birth certificate, but I think that a birth certificate or other method of ID is sufficient. I wasn't saying, like, I specifically said that it could be things other than a photo ID, but, like...
I mean, I personally think they should have a birth certificate to vote. I mean, if they already have their... And I think we agree on this. I'm just saying, like...
Okay, so here's another example. I literally have a social security, like, so a social security card technically wouldn't be sufficient. I have a social security card that has a different name on it.
Okay. I think that the requirement is that you have, it's just the same as your taxes. You have to have, if you don't have a photo ID, or a
I
passport.
file my taxes with a name that's different than the one that's on my photo ID.
All right. Yeah, I'm just saying that in the event that a person doesn't have a photo ID, I don't know what to do in your situation, and obviously you would know that more than I would, but I'm saying just in a general sense that if you don't have a photo ID and somebody can't verify you with a picture, typically it's like 2 non-photo IDs that are government issued, so like a social security card and a birth certificate. Or, of course, you know, well, I mean, it's a photo ID if you have a passport, so I guess that doesn't count either. Drop here, there's not going to be enough loot.
So, I mean, all right, let's apply this to a different situation. I go to a store to buy drugs and alcohol. Am I not required to show a photo ID to purchase drugs and alcohol? Like, is there some other form of ID that I can show that proves that I'm above the age of 18 or 21 or whatever the state requirement is where I live for the legal ability to purchase drugs and alcohol?
Not sure if there's another.
So why? I mean, and that's not even to identify yourself. That's just to validate your age. Like,
It's not a. I mean, it would depend on the state, obviously, but I would say, I mean, it's not necessarily your, you know, United States right to buy drugs or alcohol. So, I mean, I guess.
I mean, it is a right. It's not a requirement.
Okay, but I'm just saying that if you don't have an ID and you don't have anything else you can show, guess you ain't buying it. I don't know, like. Prescription drugs, I'm not even sure if they require a photo.
You don't even have to show a photo. Like, I've picked up prescription drugs, I don't know how many times, just like by saying who I am.
I don't even ask who you are. They verify an address.
I just show up at the fucking thing and I'm like, I'd like some prescription drugs, please, and they dump them through the little tube. But and I'm sorry, like to yell here, Jason, but like when you're like trying to tell me like people who are poor are unable to afford $25 to buy a fucking ID, like I have lived that life, I've experienced that, so like I just don't appreciate being told like some people can't afford that or like people have hardships out there. I know what it's like to have hardship. I've literally been there, and like the tone okay, go ahead. The tone that you gave when you said that is part of the reason why I had my reaction to that. So.
I mean, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. The thing that I was trying to reason that I mentioned that is because when we're talking about a legal sense, you have to look at it from what are we protecting or what are we doing here? And how does that affect the person's rights? And if there's any roadblock in there, doesn't matter how small or how big, then it's a violation of their right. Like that's just the way it's seen. And when it comes to politics, especially and government policies,
but there still needs to be a
sacrifice even a little bit of the right, no matter what. Like
there still needs, I think, to be some sort of like verification, like. Because I mean, all I'm saying is that like those rights are given to people who are citizens of our country. Like if somebody were to like come from some other country and attempt to vote, like they still need to be able to identify like who they are. And obviously they've done that via like voter registration somehow. But like if you're not able to properly identify yourself as being a citizen, then I get that what you're saying is like, hey, there should be nothing that blocks you from exercising your rights because those are your rights. But like, you still have to be able to verify that those rights are being afforded to somebody who I don't want to say like deserving of them or whatever, like somebody that who is supposed to benefit from those rights because they're a citizen of this country. You know what I mean?
Jason, invite me when you're out of your game.
Alright.
¿Tu compa se rifó?
Sí, güey, se la rifó muy cabrón. Se bajó como a 3. A 2. Oh, fuck. Hay más gente, lo están disparando.
Está reviviendo.
God fucking damn it! What is this guy doing, dude?
Está afuera, güey. No, ya valió madre.
Reloading. Hostile right here. Killed an enemy. Firing.
I don't know. I feel like that guy didn't make the greatest decision there, but that's... Got 2 kills, though. Alright. Fight you real quick.
I'll try a round or 2, I guess. Oh, I have to update. Never mind.
Psych.
About to hit that bronze 1.
Oh, did it keep my rank from last season?
It's literally got to download 47. Oh no, it's verifying. That's
Yeah,
not
it's
downloading.
just it's 15 gigs.
Yeah.
Still a sizable download. Oh, this map is the new ranked map. Is it? Am I just tripping?
It is.
Okay. Alright, I respect that. It's better than Kings Canyon.
Yeah, I'm really getting burnt out on that.
Right, dears. Time for a bit of a float.
How does her Q work?
The Q, what?
How does her, like, ability work?
Just launches you up in the air, and then you can hover there, and then, like, as you exit, it'll kind of push you forward a little bit. It's okay. It's good in some situations, but not in others. Hovering there, you're a pretty exposed target.
So, let me ask this: isn't having the requirement for people to register to vote kind of the same thing, though? Like, wouldn't somebody who is disenfranchised also have a just as I mean, obviously, it doesn't cost them anything to register to vote, but like, they may not have the resources available to them to register to vote. Like, I feel like at that point, why? Like, we have this requirement for people to register to vote. Why is that still a hurdle?
Thanks, jump jets.
Just for that verification purpose.
They're shooting at me.
And I mean, like, if I'm going to register to vote, like, because it doesn't like, you don't have to provide any kind of identification, I don't think, when you do register to vote, do you? Like, I don't remember having to provide a driver's license ID or...
Yeah, you do. You have to
I think I
provide
just...
evidence of where you live. Your name on it and all that.
I think I just filled out a form online and that registered
Damn,
me to
y'all
vote.
pumpkins.
And then they mailed something to me and I didn't send anything back.
I mean, obviously for me, I had to have a photo ID with my current address on it. When I didn't have my current address on it when I first moved here, I had to have a piece of mail with my name on it and the new address.
I mean, did you register to vote at a building or did you do it online?
I went to a building over in Rock Island.
I'm pretty sure I just registered online. And it wasn't more than just me typing in my information.
Okay, there's research afoot.
Medea, all good with me. Gold goes so well with a diamond like me.
Surprised you aren't picking Loba.
Lifeline's got a little more utility.
Don't worry about my legs getting tired. I made sure that will never happen again.
That's probably what's happening too, is we're getting, since there's not many people on, we're getting matched up with like the really, really good players.
I just had a really shitty, like, I had a Mozambique and that was all I had against two guys. What is that giant dome?
That's a place we can loot.
How do you get in there?
Same place, you just fall into it.
Is there like an entirely new map or?
Yeah. Volt.
I need a weapon.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Shooting. Enemy over there. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
I don't have a shield.
I got one. It's a white.
Killed one.
How about a wee pick-me-up?
You guys looting my box while I was bogus.
Let's do some shopping.
Oh, somebody's coming.
Don't mind if I do. Nice choice. You got good taste.
Come on, I still
Dude,
need
don't
you.
get me up. What are you? What is this guy doing? Why did he try to get me up? I don't understand.
Here's a pick-me-up. Recharging my shield.
What the fuck is going on right now? What is this guy doing?
Hold on, I need to heal.
What is...
They're shooting at me.
New kill leader appointed.
What a... Does he not have a... He's watching him? What is this guy doing? Did he not have a weapon?
Just apparently only had a Mozambique.
He was just standing there the whole time with a Mozambique and didn't get any other weapon. Wow. Okay. There are stranger strategies out there. He's like, I found my end game, guys. This is it.
Yeah. I don't need anything else. Mozambique is love. Mozambique is life.
Oh.
I'd be so pissed if I got a legendary Mozambique.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
Oh, it's a skin, not a.
Oh, when that thing goes into rotation, it's gonna be funny.
Actually,
If it can.
I have a compromise for you, Charles. How about the government just gives the IDs out for free?
I know, you know, I was actually thinking that earlier. Why is there a requirement to get an ID other than just like why shouldn't that be something our taxes pay for? I should technically be able to just go get an ID at all times. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm willing to agree that like there shouldn't be a charge to get an ID. I think that people have to have an ID, but I'm not saying that. I think that the requirement isn't like that. insane. But I've certainly been in that situation where I've been asked by a cop why I don't have an updated like address on my ID, and I'm like, because I don't have the fucking money to go get a new ID. Go fuck yourself. Like, be glad that I gave you the fucking ID.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down, except by falling.
This is patching right now, by the way. It's got less than a minute left. I don't know if you are already going into another match or not, but
yeah, I just want to fucking survive more than the first round.
Want to go into the?
I don't care.
Hold your breath.
Right next to this little dome over here is it's a pretty hot spot. We'll give her a try. We don't lose anything, I guess, right now.
Yeah.
Bronze, so whatever.
But it does suck. You lose morale.
Morale is short supply. They're breaking your spirit.
Well, you can't solve the eternal mysteries of the universe without breaking a few eggs. Next ring's really far. For you folks not
Alright, I got a longbow and an alternator. I have a chance now.
Or so you think.
What is that thing?
It's a wraith.
A vehicle?
Yes.
What? You can fucking drive that thing? What is this game? What is that guy's name? Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
What the fuck?
UD3.
Fucked up. It's stuck now. Oh fuck. I don't even know how I got that stuck there, but I don't want to fall off to try to save it.
Just, yeah, let's go to this dome.
I don't hear any action.
Oh, there's some loot down here.
I thought that guy just jumped down to his death.
Oh, I thought that was an enemy.
I'm going in. I'm in the dome.
Looks like some enemies have been here.
The Rift Aftermath. There's someone dropping in the sky near you. Maybe not near you, but I just seen it in this direction.
Yeah, they come out the middle. You can go inside that thing.
I can.
That guy with a humongous name keeps on getting kills.
Heard that.
Here's a wee numpty.
We are not in a good spot to be. Oh no, Zach! Why did you do that?
Fire, friends. Giving my shields a recharge.
Oh my god, dude. Give me up, give me up. Oh, guy right there. I'm outside. Is that the black hole? I'm gonna crawl down. Ooh, yep, crawling down. Oh, and I'm dead. Why are you looting, dude? He's getting finished.
That dude's just over there. Loot his life, loot his love.
Well, he's like
he's getting
shot
fucking
at by a
fisted.
teammate, but he like stopped to loot for no reason. Oh my god.
He's like, all of these goodies, I can't resist.
Eyes got all big and wide.
Oh, treasures. All right. Are you in now,
I'm
Charles?
I'm launching right now.
Okay. To infinity and beyond.
Should we create our own club?
We should.
Here, you want to send me an invite there?
Invite to the club? How do you even make the
Yes.
club? Oh, there it is.
Club.
Club. Okay.
Create club.
Create
Wait, what?
club.
There's actually clubs? What?
Yeah, we've got a. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. I just want to play right now.
We could join frogs.
I'd prefer not to, because then if I drink any special water, it might turn me gay.
Fish fucking it.
What about nice young men?
Putting stuff in the water to turn the fucking frogs gay.
There's
Frogs,
very good boys. See, the daily is deal 5,000 damage as Bangalore.
I'm gonna grab some water while it loads.
Okay, if I fucking
We're
die
probably
again,
getting matched up with Apex Predators and shit, man. Platinum
Yeah.
players.
Apex
'Cause
Predators.
We're all the same. We're all the same rank right now.
Yeah.
We're just getting matched up with the best of the best, essentially.
Yeah, it's possible.
I'll
I just keep getting shitty, like that game. I didn't have a shield at all, so I literally just one hit.
Are you going into work tomorrow, Jason? No. I'm probably gonna be in the office tomorrow, so like, it probably won't be until like 4 or 5.
Look at those diamond guys.
I'll be home. For you to grab that.
Okay.
Do you see the kill champions are diamond?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is we're going against some.
How are people already diamond?
Previous season.
Yeah.
Oh.
They let you keep a badge for whatever your previous season rank was.
So this map looks cool.
Yeah.
I want to land somewhere different.
What is that big ass orb over there?
That's
the
what we just landed in, and it's a hot spot.
Let's land here.
Okay. Enough lambing around. We drop it.
There's vehicles on this map, Charles.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All three of us can. One person drives, and the other two ride.
I can already tell I'm gonna get pissed off once because I'm gonna fall off the fucking map. Just looking around, just there's so many spots to fall.
We got another group.
Yeah, another two groups. There's one. There's a group landing over there.
Please, man, to the right. Somebody's messaging me.
Move fast, folks. Can't afford to lose anyone.
Freaking.
I can hear somebody walking around by over me.
I got a shotgun. Over by you.
Yeah, like they're over there.
There's someone right above me.
I found a shield.
I found an L-Star.
We're pretty far apart.
Yeah, I had to leave so I could get a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them right over there. They're coming towards me.
Okay, I'm heading your way. They're over by me, actually.
I got a triple take.
Taking fire. Reloading.
Oh fuck, there's two of them right here.
Enemies here.
It's just you and me. Hopefully you don't leave me too, friend.
Really? They're rezzing, of course.
Stop moving.
Let me go down. I wanted to drop so you wouldn't blow. There was 2 teams,
Should-
by the way.
Should have picked him up with your wheels.
Did a drive by.
Have you ever seen that?
All right,
Dunk,
I'm getting
dunk-
off. It's made me
that donkey
frustrated.
video. Ah, shit.
See you guys.
See you.
See it.
So I have to play as Caustic and do 1,000 damage. Yay.
I'm trying to recover from some like brain freeze here real quick. My water's. Ah, fuck. Oh, I thought the other guy's name was just Jim.
Hello, it's Jim.
Fate will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
Nothing like cold steel on a hot day.
Cold steel on a hot day. Alright.
This is your champion.
My
To take your
methods
word
are
on that, I
only
guess.
controversial to those who lack imagination.
This is awesome. I'm the jump master.
Alright, let's land in there this time.
I say we land here.
It's craziness. Are you ready for the chaos, Charles?
This map looks smaller. Or is that just me?
It's much larger than I think the other 2 maps.
Is it?
Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system,
Are we just higher up in the air, maybe?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe it's just all the primary colors or something. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, it's a vehicle. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Oh, okay, there's a guy next to you.
Taking the wheel. Get on and hold tight.
Later, nerds.
A champion has fallen. It was their time.
going to explore over
Huh.
there. Look at the map. The next ring is far.
Far enough. Jumping out here.
I guess it works.
We're heading kind of. Mozambique.
All right, I'm coming.
Let's push this thing to high speed. Buckle up. That's it for me.
Oh, apparently space makes you get out.
Taking the wheel.
Yes.
Oh, there's boost. Ho!
That's it for me. I'm bouncing.
Bouncing.
Here's the L-Star.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
I guess I'll give that a go.
It was okay. A lot better than it was for sure. I don't know if it's.
I mean, does it just
my
do more
weapon
damage, or is the cone of
It doesn't
like
have-
fire more
doesn't
accurate?
have nearly as much spread in both the hip fire and also the aim-in. So you could really use it as a medium range weapon
Extended
if
heavy
you
mag here.
want to.
Level 2.
So what happens if we go into that like
I think
that,
somebody's here.
that orb?
Oh, you it teleports
Explode.
you to another spot on the map.
Oh really?
Yes.
Cool. Can it fuck you though? Like.
Yes, it does damage.
Well, no, I mean like can like you get teleported to an area that's outside the circle or something.
No. But it does do damage while you're teleporting.
I'm a little surprised that it feels like not a whole lot of other people dropped here.
I mean, I personally don't think we should be going after these guys, but that's just my opinion.
Ring's moving. Hustle up.
Got him. Dude, this happening is the shit. Loving it.
Oh shit! Right here.
Already on my mark. Firing for effect.
Oh no.
God damn it. Nobody was in here with me.
Ah, fuck.
Shoot this guy. Nice. Nice. Oh.
I gotcha.
Okay, I'm good. The game froze for a second. I got nothing to...
Hold tight. I got your back.
Recharging shield.
Recharge.
I need help.
Here's a...
Medkit here. I am repairing myself.
Thank you.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Healing my wounds.
Half the squad's
As soon as I saw that that person was healing, I was like, "Fuck, I'm out of ammo." So I was just like, V."
Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. We need to go. I've got a zip line. Do we have a vehicle somewhere?
On the other side of this place.
Kill leader
Don't
friend.
worry about it then.
Yeah, it's already in the wall.
Give me a sec. Recharge. Thank you.
Going to explore over there.
Following your path. Target over there.
Give my shield a recharge.
Yeah, I don't even know if we should be trying to fuck with those other people when we're trying to go.
I'd say probably
here.
not.
I almost jumped off the fucking map there. Like I hit E and it didn't get on the zip line right away. I was like,
Something good this way.
Fire on the enemy. Reloading.
somebody's
Let me get on this
shooting
building.
sniper from far away.
Let's go over here.
I'm going over there.
That vehicle is jumping up and down. What the fuck is
I was trying to figure out what the fuck's going on over there.
Just box here.
Hostile spotted.
Somebody's shooting at you.
Pop in the chimney.
That's a... Oh, what?
Oscar Mike.
Jum's fighting.
Oh, god damn it.
The fuck are you doing, Jum?
Oh, I don't think he's doing it on purpose.
We got.
Oh, they're by him, I think. Here, I'm gonna drop my bomb. Oh, fuck.
That ain't good. Let's back up.
Wow, this building's really open.
That it is. Oh, wait.
What's this thing do?
There's a guy here.
Oh. Are these windows just like okay?
There's somebody coming in.
Hostile right here.
Oh, yep. Need your help, need your help. Never mind, I got him.
Reloading. Took out an enemy. I got you, friend.
There's a guy.
The enemies are shooting at me.
Here, I'm reviving.
Reloading.
Oh, did you already get him?
Not yet.
Alright. Where's he at?
Over here somewhere.
Close. Frag out.
Trust in the All Father. Frag out. Scanning the area.
Did he fucking run?
Yeah, he ran somewhere. I just don't know where. I'm going up top to get the high ground.
Contact with target.
I'm going over here.
Let's get the high ground. Let's get the high ground.
Recharging shield.
Yeah, he's inside.
Great. The
Maybe.
ring is close. Less than a minute.
That jump guy's going in there after him, I think. I think that's a different team. Yeah, that's a different team.
Smoke out.
Reloading.
Yeah, there's a guy over there. I kind of don't like that he went in there.
There's a zip line right by you.
They got me.
What the fuck? God damn it.
10 seconds. The ring is fairly close.
Next time, give me a challenge.
Kinda wish everybody would have just ran to the high ground, but that fucking guy had to go in there and die like a fucking idiot. God. Pugs suck,
Well,
man. Pugs really
eventually
fucking
that
suck.
eventually that one guy went back to where he was. And so I closed the door and tried to revive him. I got shot from behind while I was reviving, even though I was in front of the fucking door.
That's bullshit. I had a really good vantage point too. Just since he went into the building, it completely ruined my vantage point, you know?
Yeah.
Because I can't help you. Or not you, but him.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, that's why I was kind of like just sticking in between you guys, because I was, if anything, maybe I can still be close enough to help either one of you. You know what I mean?
Are you able to hear my mic in game?
I haven't heard it now.
Hello, check, check. I'm gonna unready real quick. Let me try to figure this shit out. Video, audio, push to talk, okay.
I'm assuming you. Here, can you hear me there?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello, can you hear me?
Nope.
Really? I might have to.
One thing I'm kind of surprised by is there was a lot fewer third-party votes this year than I would have expected.
I mean, I suppose I'm glad about that.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just don't understand why. Like, a lot of people, I feel like, felt conflicted about voting for Biden. That like didn't want to vote for Trump. Yeah, still nothing.
Hello? Check.
Nothing.
Okay, let me exit out to desktop real quick, and then I did change a setting that was incorrect, so I think I just
Just-
have to relaunch it.
Yeah, sometimes it won't detect, but I would just disable all your audio interfaces except for the one that you're using your microphone.
Yeah.
Unless you want to have the other ones enabled for some reason.
I guess not. I'm loading back in. Probably do a couple more matches, and then I gotta go to bed. I've got a bunch of
Yeah.
meetings in the morning.
Like I said, I took a nap on accident, so
Taking a while to load, jeez.
what's this Pelosi thing that you sent me?
Trying to oust her, which I think that'd be probably good.
I mean, I don't understand why it says moderate Democrats, but
Yeah.
but oh, apparently I went into a match.
Oh.
Because I didn't unready.
I'll just go into a non-ranked one, and when you're done, just let me know. I'll quit out.
Alright.
I gotta play as Caustic for 1,000 damage anyway, so.
Like I just all of a sudden heard somebody else talking, and I was like, "Wait, what's going on?" Oh wow, the guys I'm with have like 4 kills to their names. I guess we're going straight down. We're gonna go for it. Just gonna go for it. I literally don't know this map, so.
Something's happening. Like my... Oh, what? What? We're all fucking... We're all stuck in the same... Whoa, that was weird. I got it on stream, dude. That was a cool looking bug. The match still works though, so whatever. Hey, what's up? Seeing if they can hear me. Fuck. That's really frustrating. I don't quite understand.
Where?
I think you might heard me.
Let's land here. Hold your breath if you have to breathe. Let's explore this way.
I see his buddy over there.
Yeah, I'll take the Havoc. With an epic magazine. I will take it gladly. I forgot to choose what's his name. Oh well.
Oh shit.
Already inside the ring. Hostile close.
Alright, I'm done with the match. I got 1 kill.
Fire on the enemy. Fire, friends.
All father, give me sight.
Well, I'm also done.
Oh, they invited me. I'm gonna go and reject.
Yeah, you don't want none of their friendship.
Oh, they're playing on console anyways.
Gross.
Fucking peasants.
That's kind of cool that you can do a preview of Olympus. I think we can both queue for that, so like we could technically fight each other.
What is Olympus?
Olympus preview. Why are we queuing?
I don't even know what Olympus is.
It's the name of the new map. Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me in the game?
No.
Gosh, what is going on with this? Why is this not working?
So was Olympus the map that we just did?
Yes. Check. No. Hello, check. No, it's still not working. Advanced. Okay, let's do what you said here. We'll just disable all those other ones. That's what the problem was. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, cool. What a pain in the arse. I just want to go to the other match. This is taking too long. Let's go.
I don't know what the difference is. Oh, so Olympus is only available in ranked. Is that what it is?
I don't know. It was queuing us for something, but
I don't understand what Olympus preview was versus ranked, because the ranked appears to have
of the map. That's
in
all it's supposed
a
to be.
preview of the map in non-ranked.
Let's see what I can't click it now, so I don't know.
I'm just really confused when you say it's a preview of the map, because
I'm just going with what it says, man. Like I didn't create the rules. That's just
no. You're saying it's a preview of the map, but like, aren't we already playing the map? Like, aren't we getting a preview of a map we can already play? Like, but they must mean like outside of ranked.
Yeah, it's just a regular non-ranked game.
Yeah, so it's just it's not preview on ranked. It's they're not calling it a preview on ranked. It's just a ranked map, but you can play it outside of ranked, and they're considering that a preview for some reason, which I find kind of weird.
Spent gunpowder. Smells like victory.
Maybe they'll balance it more after it gets played in ranked a bunch or something. I don't know. Like, is Horizon like preview player right now or something like that? Like,
No, I bought Horizon already.
Well, no, I get that. I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised they're not like, oh yeah, even though you bought her preview or something.
Come find me.
Why would that guy have his season 2 wins on there if he has no season 2 wins?
Jumpmaster. As above, so below.
I don't know. Maybe that's the only one they have, because you get like different banner trackers, boxes and stuff. If you don't have very good trackers, then you just put whatever you got.
Aye.
We're probably gonna have to fight a lot of people for that area, but whatever. I'm fine with it.
Like that, like there's no like big city anymore. Like that's the big city, I guess, but it's only got like 3 tall buildings.
I'm gonna go down below.
Oh, did you get? Or is he hit? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's people in here.
Okay.
He's fighting somebody. Okay. Ah, fuck. course. I'm reviving him right now. I'm running down to you. I'm out of ammo. I'm down.
I just couldn't shoot with the crap. That's... What's this person doing?
Yeah, what is he doing? He's gonna get a shot from behind.
Oh god, there's 3 of them now.
How is he still alive?
I have no idea.
He's like looting and shit right now. Is there another team that's fighting them right now?
No.
Oh no, they just killed you. Okay.
They killed me a while back.
Well, I meant like dead, but it looks like you're actually just down still.
I'm about to be dead.
One more minute, amigo. Rings right there. So close. So close.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna recover me.
I will also not be recovered. Just crawling around. Clinging to life.
45 seconds. But we could just walk it. Taking fire. Jump pad out.
He's gonna jump into the ceiling. Oh, he's going for me. Nope, he's going for a blue box. He literally, like, he was running right towards my box, and then he saw another loot box on the way and stopped and grabbed it.
Just got out of range of that guy. This is kind of funny, actually. We're just gonna drop in and just immediately get fucking blasted.
I mean, I can't even drop in now. I'm timed out.
Ah, shit. It's over. Punch him, dude.
What is he doing?
He doesn't have any ammo.
What? What is this frantic bullshit that's happening right now?
What? What? He fucking pulled it off. Oh my god. That was hilarious.
Was that the entire team?
Yeah.
He is fucked.
Took that guy out. Oh, that was great. Are you entertained? That was utter craziness. Yay, Charles. I'm alive. How did he not pick yours up? I thought you were...
He was literally right next to me, and then he saw a loot box that had a blue item in it, and he was like, "Oh, I better stop and grab that real fucking quick."
Well, I'm kind of annoyed that he even rezzed me, because I'd rather just go to the
I
next match.
thought he was gonna die. I don't understand how he lived. Like, that other guy that he was fighting was terrible too. Like, they just kept like, I don't know if the goal was to like bounce all over the fucking place or what.
Go as crazy as fucking possible.
Floating over there.
Actually, we need to go down into the basement of this place. Where's the freaking basement?
Phoenix kit here.
I know there's a basement somewhere. Where the fuck is it?
Supply bin here.
Recharging my shields.
I mean, you might as well just... I guess if you don't care, then whatever. You might as well just do a non-ranked match or something. I don't know how long we'll survive here. But since it's ranked, I can't really just quit out without incurring a penalty.
Best get on this trident.
Throwing jump pad.
Come on, dearies. Let's take this trident into low orbit. Really low orbit.
Shotgun. Let's see what this baby can do.
Jumping out.
My legs are cramping. Gonna bail.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the ring.
Shotgun ammo here.
Fire being delivered.
Replicator entering orbit.
Can you believe that the Democrats are counting their state ballot Arabic number system? What is their real goal? Let me put this in a way that Republicans can understand. A vote's life begins when it's put in the envelope. It's against God's will to kill it before it can be counted. If counting is like giving birth, the Republicans can ignore it once it's counted.
We're just looting now, and then somebody's gonna descend on
You
us
kill
in
leader.
fucking
New
fury.
data. I got a hooligan over here. Flinging an arc star.
Rápido, rápido. Helmet here. Level 3.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Enemy that away. Keep calm, dears. We're all. Here's a wee numpty.
Out there.
Attention. Care package.
Recharging my shields. Eyes to the skies. A care package.
America has gotten so anti-intellectual that people are angry at the...
just in general, what pissed me off whenever we played right after the patch on Tarkov. There's all the fucking tryhards. It's like, dude, I want to play with people my same skill. Not somebody that sits there and plays all fucking day, every day. It's like not fun.
Charging on my shields.
Up we go.
Finally.
If your candidate is losing right now because you didn't put enough flags on your truck, blame yourselves.
Be right with you, dears.
Lock and load, rinse, repeat.
This will probably be my last match, man.
Let's go.
Getting a bit tired.
Wait, the guy from Twister died?
Really? Oh yeah, that guy died. Bill Paxton.
He died like in 2017, I guess?
Yeah.
Why am I just now finding out about this?
It's been a while.
What the fuck?
Can you feel this? Yeah, baby.
The Bob Ross of bass. So is that supposed to be bass or bass? Is that supposed to be bass or bass?
Probably bass. It's supposed to be anal.
It's supposed to be anal, is that what he said? I don't want a charge rifle. Fuck that.
First blood. Tastes like
It's like I have it.
I'd rather die.
Anybody else land near us?
I don't know. Sounds somewhat near us.
I hear some shots off in the distance.
Sounds really far. For you folks not used to traveling intergalactically.
New kill leader. Watch your six.
Alright, let's head towards the ring, I guess.
Must go faster.
Let's head on towards the ring. Well, that's a relief that my...
I can't believe I just lost the last game, dude.
Are you going to carry us to victory?
Hopefully. Sure you guys will help enough that I won't have to carry, but hopefully it's a dub.
And so ends the champion's reign.
Gotcha, dude.
What rank were you guys last season?
That was cool.
This is
New kill leader. New data.
my first time playing rank.
Oh, nice.
Oh, fuck. I'm dying. Sorry.
How about a wee pick me up?
No sweat for me.
Somebody get revived near us, or what the fuck am I hearing right now? Do I want
That's kind of a bit away from us. I will take that.
3-0, pretty close.
Why, thank you. Alright, now I'm gonna get this sniper all tricked out, and I will be ready to roll. Ready to roll,
Rock.
girls.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
The light fires and kicking tires.
Let's go to
Light
that
tires and
fighting.
kicking fires. Doing all of it at the same
Yeah,
time.
that guy wants to go third party.
I don't
Gotta be
appreciate
aggressive at
his
the point.
attitude.
Alright.
Ring's closing. I like pushing limits as much as the next guy, but we gotta go.
I'll throw a jump pad for you guys.
Throwing jump pad.
I've